Righty now. We're going to do a little test. Strictly a test. So I don't have to be all dressed up for this one. I just recently did, after many years of not doing one, a little fortune stick. This is Chinese, of course. It goes back a long ways. The oldest known method of fortune telling in the world. So after all this time, I pulled this out and it says, your luck for today. Good old number for today. Games of chance are sure to pay. You can bet I'm going to play the lotto. Your fortune. You have a wish, an ardent hope. By you most highly prized. The fates decree your luck is good. They'll soon be realized. A sudden acquaintance which will be to your pleasure and benefit. You will get your wish. My wish is that more of you respond. That want to go ahead and have a shop space. All the materials you could possibly hope for to create the most incredible salvage art in the world. I want you to go ahead and be able to spend some time learning, teaching maybe, teaching me. I'm not the best carpenter. I'm creative. I need more people that can go out and teach others. Maybe open up pure salvage outposts in their hometowns. I'm going to be using this cute little device right here. This is as long as I will talk. And when I'm done, we'll call that good. So what I'm about to do is to go ahead and be able to maybe make a few messages going out to different kinds of people using different kinds of looks. What do I mean by different kind of look? Well, it seems like your credibility depends on how you look. And nobody likes me to be bare skinned. So I'll do things like maybe wear leather. How's that? Gotta look better now. See, I used to wear this back when I was young. About 29. You might have seen the shot. Maybe I'll put one in the video. I was a model back then. I wanted to be a model, I should say. And I started to get into it, and guess what? I found out that the models, to get really famous, had to do special favors. And I wasn't into special favors, so went that. Some people think that your credibility depends on how you look, what you wear. It depends on if you're in a suit before anybody will care. So I'm going to do a couple videos, and we're going to play with our different looks. Does it make a difference? Will you trust me more if I have a tie and a suit? My hair pulled back so I look like a credible person. I cut my beard off. I cut my hair. In my life, most wouldn't dare. But it didn't do any good. Now, of course, I could talk and rhyme. And by the time I get started, it costs you more than a dime to hear the whole story. But for most of you, it's free. And when I close the door and the sound is better, maybe you can see. But this is just a test case. Not a word race. I'm good at those. No, it's just a little way to see if the light is going to be good to me. It's another way to see, perhaps, if I put this out there, who will pay attention? Who cares? Is it what I wear? Do I dare say what I think? I can't help it. Autism is a wonderful thing for those that have it in the higher spectrums. ADHD means attention deficit. Oh yeah. Oh, high activity. Oh yeah. Maybe focus. A little bit of problem here and there, maybe. Hyperactivity, absolutely. Can we learn to focus that? Is autism really so bad? It better not be. Turns out there's a whole bunch of people suffering from autism. My son did. And unfortunately, most of it they didn't find out. I was in my 60s before I understood why I was so different. So I have things like this now. Remind me what time is. I'm 70 as of October 8th. And it's been a long road. I was a crippled kid. You can read the story. I advise you to look at a few things. If you would, please, please, please. Also understand, Salvage Texas, my brand. Tiny Texas Houses, another one of my brands. Wibblery and Wub, a book I'm about to publish. I've been working on since I was 25 years old. Yeah, I'm 70. That's 45 years since I started drawing the pictures of Rubbles, the earthworm avatar with the gold framed glasses, the blue English racing cap, that comes to Darby in his time of need. Yeah, when he's trying to commit suicide as a 15-year-old boy, bullied, beat up, believing he's in hell. At that point, it's called the Book of Wibblery and Wub, W-I-B-B-L-R-Y. I also invite you to look at a couple of my songs out there. One my son did before he passed away, the only song he ever did. Recorded it himself, played the guitar, played the harmonica, and put my words of a poem to music. Adam Brad Cattell, half of me that could play music, did that for me. The Song of Salvage tells the story of what I'm trying to do, what I hope to leave behind with stewards, perhaps, like yourself. They came here, learned how, stayed as teachers, and traveled the world, coming back home to Salvage, Texas, over and again, to tell of our great new communities, of the people we put into houses, and how we use the materials I've stashed away, enough to build 300 to 500 houses in order to launch more Pure Salvage Outposts. That'll be the places where we collect the wood, we collect all of the materials, the windows, the doors, the floors, the trim, the hardware, and use that to create more houses instead of cutting down more trees, importing more junk, garbage, materials that go into houses that make people sick. Real quickly, that means formaldehyde, vinyls that emulate estrogen. It means all sorts of chemicals we don't even know what they do to you right now. They're outgassing out of all the plastics and everything we put into houses because we want them to look slick, smell like what? Oh my goodness, we don't pay attention to smells. You should. Every smell is chemicals, whether it's your ammonia, your chlorine in your cleaners. You know, you can make gases out of your cleaners that will kill people. Chlorine and ammonia is a deadly toxic gas. Oh my goodness, alcohol and chlorine. That's, you know, again, you have to understand all these chemicals are deadly if you mix them, and we do mix them all the time. Now, if you have health problems, if you have allergies, if you have breathing problems, respiratory problems, if you think you're getting old early, stop. This is possible at 70. No problem. You have to do some things. You have to exercise. You have to be able to go ahead and do what you need to do to bring this back out. I was a crippled kid. Read about it. Scoliosis. If you want to learn how to do this, I got many, many videos. You may have a time finding them. I've been censored since the days I created Tiny Texas Houses, and we got famous around the world for empowering people to build the most cool tiny houses out of salvage. No toxins, no plastics, no imports. 95% pure salvage. There's no more sustainable way to build faster in the world, but you got to get the materials. So I have 100,000 square foot of warehouses, and I'm getting ready to go ahead and try to bring on enough people to go ahead and spread this renaissance. Yes, it's not new. We've done this over and over again, especially after wars, after storms, and catastrophes. We're about to run out of time. This is the end of this video. Those of you who get to see it, well, it might be a test case, but the truth is, you have a chance to come here and they have stalls in the building, buy your space, and get all the materials it takes to build and pay back after that. Or you can get the space for a house and put one out here and be able to stay for many, many years as one of the teachers. And we're almost out. We're done. Thank you for visiting. See you a little later. That's the end of that video.